Hello everyone, welcome back to the 20 Delf channel, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. This, if I step out of it, is my absolute beauty of a daily. It's a 1.9 TDI Polo 9N3, and I'll be honest, the front end is looking quite sad on it. Obviously the headlights are all fogged up. I did get them defogged, but they're fogged up again, and look, I wanted to change it a little bit because this front end, it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't quite do it for me. The rest of the car looks good, but I mean, apart from the front end, the car's really nice. So we got to do something about the front end, and that's what I've got waiting up there. So let's go take a look. So up here we have new bumper. Now throw this on the car, and I'll open it up in just a minute, and you'll just see exactly what it looks like. Okay, so Polo is in the carport. We've got the bumper there. And just quickly before I install it, I'm going to explain what the whole deal is with this bloody bumper. So ever since I bought this car, I've always wanted to do something with it because I've liked the front end, but I've never really loved it. It's a very NPC looking front end, I suppose. It's just very, I suppose, generic kind of Volkswagen front bumper. So I was always looking into getting a Polo Vivo front end for the car, but through a lot of searching and a lot of going through online, I found a few of them which were a good price, but either they didn't ship to Australia, they're out of stock, or this or that. So I kind of just slipped my mind. Then earlier this year I went over to the UK, picked up some Valio taillights from someone for my R32, and he recommended Volksklub Automotive South Africa, and that's where I've bought all this from. They've been fantastic to deal with, absolutely brilliant. They've made the process super easy. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just saying they've been so brilliant through this entire process, and I'm very excited to throw this front bumper on. But let's go unbox it and see what it looks like. So as always with projects this simple, I've been defeated by the simplest stuff. You literally cannot make this up. Every time you try to do something simple, it always takes hours. So I've cut my losses early, and I'm going to go to my friend's place, and then he's going to help me install this front end because I've been at this for maybe an hour now. I've gotten 8 bolts off. I can't get the grill off because you need a tiny flathead. I don't have a tiny flathead. And if it's this early on and I'm already having it's just easier to take it to my mate. We'll work on it together. We'll have it up on a little car ramp, so it'll be easier to work on. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so progress is getting made. I finally ripped off the front bumper. I just decided to persist and try to figure it out myself, and good thing I did because I managed to get it off. So the headlights are out, and we're pretty much ready to start putting all the new stuff back in, and hopefully that's a little bit more straightforward than taking it off, because taking it off was not very fun whatsoever. But anyway, we'll put the new bulbs that I've got inside into the new headlights and throw them on the car. It's many hours later. I've given up on this. This is the best I can get it for now, so I've currently just applied everything just to see how it'll look as the final result, but this bumper is not fitting. I don't know if that's because of the headlights, or I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with this so far. It has been nothing but a pain in the ass, so I don't even know if I can drive it like this until it falls off. Like the LED lights, they're not even in properly. I had to blue tack them in, so we can take a look at how they look. High beams, of course the high beam there isn't working. Yeah, that's just typical, but look, it does look good. It will look good once it's on, but I've lost motivation for it for the moment, so I'm going to pack it up, take it to someone, because I cannot get this bumper on to save my life. It will not fit, no matter what I do. So yeah, not fun. Okay, so we're back a few hours later, and this is the Polo Vivo front end on the Polo, and I love it. It looks brilliant. Look, because of the fenders, the bumper is barely held on, so look, it's enough for it to not fall off. Like if you give it a kick, it's not coming off. So this is very good to see. Give it a kick on the other side. So hopefully it'll survive speed bumps and stuff just until we get the other fenders sorted. This headlight fits perfectly. It's very nice and flush. Other one, not so much. That's got a little bit of A little bit of an overhang there, so it doesn't look too great. I look from a distance, it looks really, really good. I'm very happy with how it came out on this car. Looks really nice. So a huge upgrade over the standard front end on this car. And I'm very happy with it. It looks really good. And the LED headlights, they go so well with it. Yeah, huge upgrade over the previous front end. So very happy with it. The number plate position is very temporary. I just need to drill holes there. I don't have a drill on me, so it's currently zip tied to the grill there. But apart from that, I love it. It's looking it's looking fantastic. And this is Australia's very first and only Polo Vivo converted 1.9 TDI 9N3 Polo. So I'm stoked with it. Nice fresh little touch for the daily, and I love it. It looks brilliant. So yeah. Before I end the video, I just want to give a huge thanks to Volksklub Automotive South Africa. They've been amazing. Seriously. Ishmael, or I'm so sorry, I've butchered his name. I'm very bad with name pronunciations, so but he has been fantastic. I was having issues getting the bumper on. He gave me a call because I sent him a video of the situation. He gave me a call. We were on the phone for 40 minutes and he was talking me through exactly why it wasn't working and what I need to do to sort it out. So it's really, really nice of him to dedicate that time to trying to help me out. And in the process, he was talking about some other projects I've got on as well, asking me about that. So seriously, I would highly, highly recommend him for not even South African exclusive parts, just parts in general, because in South Africa, the parts are much cheaper as well and he can get them over very quickly. And yeah, he's so amazing to deal with as well. So huge thanks to him. What ended up being the problem, why it's not fitting, I think I explained it before, the fenders aren't correctly fitting, because this is a 2006 car. Apparently they slightly changed the fenders for the later Vivos with that front end. So I need to get new fenders for the car as well. So that'll happen at some point, but for the time being, the bumper is on the car. It's staying on the car, fingers crossed. Hopefully it doesn't fall off when I go over a speed bump or reach any form of speed, because that would be a problem. He is sending over a spare bumper for me as well, free of charge. So that is very, very nice of him. I do appreciate that a lot. But yeah, this has been quite an experience. I think I've been at this car for maybe 6 hours trying to get this front end on. This is what I mean. No simple task. No simple task with a car is simple. It always takes far longer than you actually expect. So I thought this was going to get knocked out in a couple of hours, but it took me pretty much a good part of half a day. So look, I'm happy. The bumper looks really good on the car. Comparing before and after, it looks so much better. Really modernizes the car, adds a fresh new look to it, and I love it. I love it. On a side note, my 1.9 TDI started ticking again. Don't know what that is. So if anyone has any ideas of why the engine is ticking, it's not rod knock, it's not lift to tick. Occasionally it just ticks. The injectors are new, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on. So anyway, I think that'll be it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.